Riley,
bringing you your morning announcements.
On WDMS News.
Today is Thursday, May 26, 2016, B-Day. Today in history.
Here's a look at this day in history. May 26th.
In 1896, the Wall Street Journal began publishing the Dow Jones Industrial Average. On this day in 1978, gamblers lined up to play the odds when the first casino to operate legally on the East Coast opened in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Today in 1994 was a thriller for Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie Presley. They tied the knot in a secret ceremony in the Dominican Republic, but it unraveled shortly afterward. And on this day in 1897, Count Dracula crawled out of his coffin and onto the bookshelves. Bram Stoker took 7 years to write his tale of a blood-sucking vampire. Initially, you could say book sales were a little dead, but the novel inspired hundreds of plays and films, making Dracula truly immortal. And that's this day in history.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community.
Please be seated.
Today's math problem is, the cone vase has a base diameter of 16 centimeters and a height of 48 centimeters. What is its volume? Be sure to let your math teacher know if you can solve it.
Now here's Alexia with today's weather.
It was 60 degrees this morning. It will be a nice day today with some isolated afternoon thunderstorms, and we should reach a high this afternoon of 86 degrees. Here's the weather for the remainder of the week. Now for the sports report. Sadly, the Orioles lost against the Astros last night. It was a tough game with 18 strikeouts and at bat and 4 errors. They still remain in second place in the AL East League. Now back to Riley and Demetrius.
Thank you, Alexia. Now for the word of the day. The topic for this week's words of the day is the prefix D, which means down or opposite. Today our word is depreciate. New automobiles depreciate rapidly, and antiques tend to go up in value. Can you determine what depreciate means? Once again, today's word of the day is depreciate.
A cast and crew party for Peter Pan has been changed to this afternoon from 3 until 4 p.m. All members of Peter Pan cast and crew are invited to attend and celebrate their spectacular performance. See Miss Carter, Miss Stensorn, or Mr. Kirby for details. There will be a late bus to ride home today, and a permission slip is not needed to attend the celebration.
Please send the following students to the library after morning announcements. I apologize if I pronounce your name wrong. Here we go. Alexis Jomkes, Darrell Price, Kyle Kelly, Thomas Fleming, Cameron Green, Kaylee Greichenwitz, Ricky Giblin, Thomas Ramos, Jordan McBroom, Jacqueline Amador, Mireille Helmbright, Brianna Gray, Marissa Eshelman, Deasia McDowell, Anaya Hunt, Nikira Arrington, Cole Enzer, Ryan Scanlon, Rajay Graves, Kayahai Roman, Candace Pierce, Michael Whiter, Dominic Wolferman, Tayshawn Craddock, Diane Dates Parham, Jeremy Simonson, and Asia Torrance. Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Riley with a few words of wisdom. For many decades, people of Roseto, Pennsylvania lived longer lives than many other Americans. Researchers decided that the people of Roseto lived longer, healthier lives because they had very close-knit families and a strong sense of community, a strong feeling of brotherhood. You know, our school is a community, and together we can make it just like a community that shares and cares and encourages its members, just like the community of Roseto. Today, remember this Chinese wisdom. When the heart is at ease, the body is healthy. And remember this, a little tender loving care can go a long way towards making us all a little healthier and happier, and be kind to each other today. With something to think about, this is Riley. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Now here's a message from our administration.
The administration wishes it was a good school day.
This is Demetrius.
And Riley,
Have a thoroughly fun Thursday.
Morning testing groups need to remember to restart their computers before testing.